What is going on, everybody? We're back on it. Marvel Studios trailer, Guardian of the Galaxy. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 official trailer. I think we got almost a 2-minute trailer here. I think this was just released an hour ago. Oh, 2 hours ago, we're already at 1.7, essentially 2 million views. Very excited for this movie. I would say this and Ant-Man. I think have the possibility to be the biggest in this next phase as far as just galaxy building, especially Ant-Man with the Kang, and everything like that. Rumors of the whole cast dying, half the cast dying. I have no idea what's going on with that. We know that they've hinted at it a lot, and it's a good and a bad thing when there's so many leaks these days, and so much insider information and Marvel, I mean, this is with anything. This is with movies, anime, TV shows, etc., etc. They want to have this roadmap of things and build and announce characters and have a roadmap set up for like this is our plans for this, and this, and these are the characters we're going to introduce, and this is who we have, and yada yada yada. So you get a lot of like plot point and characters and who's playing what, which is kind of hype at the moment. But then when you get to the movie, it's like, well, I know so and so is not going to die because I know they're in this. I know this character is going to be in this movie because it's already been confirmed that this actor got hired for this role. So it's like it's bittersweet when you know things and then you don't. So it's tough. That's kind of how I felt with Infinity War. It's like, oh no, everybody got snapped. You already announced a Black Panther 2. You already announced a Spider-Man. You already announced this, so I know those characters aren't really dead. So it's a give and take type thing. But we know there's Adam Warlock. We already know the actors who's playing it. We know there's a High Evolutionary as well. I'm sure that's going to be the Rocket story tie-in on how he came to be a talking trash panda. I'm really trying to. I think Peter Quill dies. I think Peter and Drax, because I'm pretty sure Dave Bautista's just done with this. Zoe Saldana has made a lot of comments recently on like she feels like creatively as an actress she's been kind of boxed in with her roles recently of Avatar, Guardians, and Star Trek. Maybe she's just tired of getting painted up. So I'm very I I think Groot survives because he already sacrificed himself once, so to do it again, it's like I don't know. I have no idea. Mantis and Groot are the only couple. Besides that, I mean, I could see uh, Star Lord, Gamora, the other Gamora. But it's like, do you get rid of Gamora and have us find a new Gamora to then get rid of her? I don't know. There's a lot of moving parts. Let's see what we got. We're pressing play right now.
We were gone for quite a while. But no matter what happens next, the galaxy still needs
Bro,
its
did you just
Guardians.
crush that neighborhood?
Hello, we come in peace.
Don't. I knew he was gonna.
Seriously, dude?
I knew that was gonna happen. As soon as I saw it go to Drax, I'm like, he's gonna peg the shit out of that little girl.
Don't
He's
forget,
he's still sad.
where we came from.
Hmm.
We have been running our whole lives.
I'm curious what Gamora's been doing all this time.
Pete, I'm done running.
Has she just been world hopping? There he is. Where are they?
Together. One last time. Into the forever.
Was that Nebula smiling?
That beautiful sky.
Whoa, an otter. Adam Warlock. Holy shit. Okay. We saw the High Evolutionary and we
Kill anyone who gets in our way. No, not kill anyone. Kill a few people. Kill no people.
Kill one guy, one stupid guy who no one loves.
Now you're just making it sad.
5-5. January, March, April, May? May? Okay, so we have a decent lineup coming up here. The shot, though, I wanted to look at the Warlock shot again. If I can find it here. And then the double, the Otter, there it is, right. He was fighting Nebula. I'm going to be under the assumption, I have a feeling maybe Adam Warlock plays like the I've been ordered to hunt down the Guardians, but then by the end he becomes a Guardian of the Galaxy, like he becomes part of the group at the end. I could see that happening with his character, and I'm just really curious, just from the Marvel standpoint in general. Like, I mean, the Guardians, I wouldn't be surprised if half of them are like just straight up dead at the end of this. Who's going to be the next storyline of kind of the universe traveling? Because when it's Avengers and stuff, like it's Earth contained. We know, I mean, everybody in the MCU, like even the regular humans in the MCU, know that like we are not the only life form, and they've been around town and taken protective measures to protect, you know, Earth from possible things that might happen in XYZ. You know, that's why Nick Fury wanted this to protect, because, you know, you can't, if things like Thor show up, what the hell are we gonna do? Regardless, the Avengers and everything is very contained, even in everything in the past phase. You know, the She-Hulk, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, everything else that we had, very Earth contained. So I'm curious, who's the group or who's the characters that we're gonna follow that's bouncing around the universe? If we kind of like other, I'm curious if is there going to be a Guardians of the Galaxy after this, or are they just whoever's left is just gonna trickle their way into other things, and there's never gonna actually be like a Guardians group that's going around doing what the current Guardians are doing. I mean, they seem to be kind of the Galaxy Avengers, you know. They go around and help and solve problems and do what they got to do on a galaxy level, as opposed to what the Avengers do on an Earth level. So I'm curious if there's going to be a fresh, revamped group with new members: Warlock, Groot, Mantis, Nebula, maybe. Or are we kind of done with like the whole like galaxy protecting level type thing, and it falls onto like the Avengers? We start getting an Avengers level group that like spans beyond Earth. Like we retire the Guardians and we elevate another group that they might be involved in. And then who are we going to follow for the multiversal galaxy traveling? Is it going to be a Miss Marvel thing? Is that something we're going to see Doctor Strange kind of take over and do? Is that even their duty? They're supposed to be, I mean, this is what I have to protect. I can't protect the whole galaxy, you know? So be very interesting. And I'll be there day one, like everything else. IMAX, count me there. $30 movie ticket. I'll be there. Appreciate it, everybody. Like, share, subscribe as always.